Hello, my name is Natalia Svrten. I work for Pesticide Action Network Europe. PAN Europe is a non-profit organization based in Brussels and has 50 members across Europe. It is also part of a larger international PAN network. I would like to say a few words about how progressive European countries are working to minimize the negative effects of pesticide exposure on both citizens and the environment. In recent years, several European Union countries have implemented rules that limit or ban the use of pesticides in public spaces like parks, playgrounds, roads, and other communal areas. These measures aim to protect human health, preserve biodiversity, and promote sustainable urban environments. France has been at the forefront of this movement. Since January 2017, the use of pesticides has been prohibited in public green spaces, such as parks and gardens. This ban was extended in July 2022 to include private areas frequently accessed by the public, including residential properties like hotels, cemeteries, and sports facilities. Exceptions are made only for low-risk pesticides and for specific situations with no alternatives. Belgium has a regional approach. For example, in Flanders, a ban on pesticide use has been implemented in January 2015. In Wallonia, a similar ban is implemented from June 2019, following a 5-year transitional period. The city of Brussels has restricted the use in public areas in June 2013, with the full ban effective from January 2019. In 2024, Brussels announced the ban on the use of pesticides also in agricultural areas that will start from 2030. Sadly, the industry is suing the city of Brussels for this decision. Luxembourg introduced a comprehensive ban on pesticide use in public spaces in January 2016. The country has also prohibited use of glyphosate in agriculture since 2021, though the decision was challenged by the industry. Denmark began phasing out pesticides use in public areas in 1998, and since by 2007 it achieved a significant reduction. The Netherlands banned pesticide use on pavements from March 2016, extending the ban to other green areas by the end of 2017. Certain exemptions apply, but the country has made substantial progress in reducing pesticide use in urban areas. Germany prohibits pesticide use on non-agricultural land unless an exception is granted. So in Germany, over 550 municipalities have adopted measures to reduce or eliminate pesticide use in public spaces. Also, Italy is taking steps toward limiting the use of pesticides. For example, they banned the use of glyphosate in public areas in 2016. And local guidelines and national action plan supports the sustainable use of sustainable growth and sustainable maintenance, and encourages the municipalities to adopt pesticide-free practices. The concrete measures and actions I will explain on the examples of the city of Paris and the city of Zagreb. In recent years, the city of Paris has emerged as a leading example of how large urban areas can transition toward more sustainable and ecologically responsible management practices. The transition is rooted in the city's commitment to sustainable maintenance and biodiversity preservation and protection of public health. So the city of Paris, in maintaining of its parks, streetscapes, and green spaces, employs a set of integrated techniques that prioritize ecological approach. The chemical herbicides were replaced by mechanical and manual methods of weeding. For example, municipal workers use hose, thermal weeders, and have mechanical brushes to control weed growth on sidewalks and public paths. Also, instead of just destroying every plant that is considered to be a weed, the city now accepts more natural aesthetics that tolerates spontaneous vegetation and supports urban biodiversity, which actually requires less intervention for the city. Also, for example, they use cover plants such as thyme or clover to suppress weeds, and at the same time they're enhancing the soil's health and also the visual appeal of this area. And besides techniques, Paris engages its citizens through participatory greening projects. For example, there is an initiative named Permis de Végétaliser that grants residents the right to green small public spaces, for example, around the trees or around buildings. So they receive gardening kits and they get guidance how to maintain the area without pesticides, and this contributes to elimination of chemical substances and also helps raise the awareness of citizens about the impacts of pesticides on their health and on biodiversity. Also, farmers in Paris, they practice organic and agroecological farming. They are implementing integrated pest management to reduce the pest burden and to increase soil fertility. There is also another interesting project atop of the Paris Expo Porte de Versailles. It is called Nature Urbaine. This is one of the largest rooftop farms in Europe, and they use techniques such as raised beds with compost, rainwater harvesting systems, and companion planting to maximize yield in those limited spaces, and of course they don't use pesticides. There is also another good example in the city of Zagreb. The city of Zagreb actively promotes organic agriculture and sustainability through a combined approach that includes urban gardening, community engagement, and the implementation of nature-based solutions. In February 2018, the city of Zagreb joined the European Pesticide-Free Towns Network by phasing out the synthetic pesticides from use in public urban spaces, thus becoming the first in the region to take this step. The decision was made to protect the health of citizens and increase the quality of life, and also to preserve nature and support biodiversity. To maintain public spaces, the city of Zagreb employs combination of mechanical, physical, and biological methods to manage vegetation and to promote ecological balance. Zagreb uses similar techniques as the city of Paris when it comes to maintenance of public spaces. So in line with its commitment to sustainable urban management, the city of Zagreb actively encourages the return of nature to the center of the city. So they are trying to teach the citizens that having a nature and having green areas and also having a bit of grass on hard surfaces is not bad, it's actually very good, and it helps promoting biodiversity. Emphasis is placed on planting and preserving native species, which are better adapted to the local environment and the climate, and they play a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance. And these practices help create habitats for pollinators and bees and butterflies, and this helps enhancing biodiversity in the city. Zagreb has also noticed that citizens desire to live healthy and to have safe environment, but also access to healthy and safe food. For this reason, in 2013, the city has come up with a project, the city-owned urban gardens across 10 locations in the city, and those gardens provide residents, especially those residents that do not own private land, to grow their own food and to cultivate their own organic produce. These gardens not only support healthy eating habitats, but also foster community interaction and environmental awareness. So to help citizens employ the organic practices, the city of Zagreb has collaborated with the Faculty of Agriculture in Zagreb, and they developed a manual titled Urban Organic Gardens. This manual contains practical advice for growing a large number of vegetable crops, and it describes the way to protect the crops without use of synthetic pesticides, and also provides information on how to prepare a compost. The soil in gardens is regularly tested to pesticide residues to ensure that the quality is maintained and to justify the trust of the citizens. Also, the city of Zagreb supports educational programs and community workshops to raise awareness about sustainable practices. So by promoting biodiversity and supporting urban agriculture, Zagreb enhances urban resilience and also nurtures a deeper connection between people and nature. So through these comprehensive strategies, Zagreb and Paris demonstrate a strong commitment to fostering sustainable urban living and promoting organic agriculture, and at the same time ensuring environmental benefits and improved quality of life for the residents. We hope your region will follow these examples.